Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be how to survive tilted towers for beginners. It's a guide how to survive tilted towers. And yes, when I get this dance. So I was like, plus I do have the battle pass. Don't worry. Let's hop into a battle royale game. And let's do our guide to surviving tilted towers for beginners. Oh look, somebody's already watching and I literally just started the video. Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Hey.
It's K1 K Duo.
Okay. Well, whoever's commenting right now, I'm not really going to do a duo here because no, you cannot join. I am sorry. Sorry I'm talking with the commenters, guys, but I need to. They're my fans. And anyway, I'm doing a guide on how to survive tilted towers. So, if you're coming from this way, like you do sometimes, when you jump, try to go towards Lou Lake.
I'm your biggest fan.
So let's just go towards the water here, and when you go towards the water, you will land closer to the ground, which is essential for getting into tilted towers. Now next, what you want to do is you gotta find a building that you can manage here. This dude got to the build. Since that guy landed on top, you always have to go. No matter where you land, actually, it's your priority. Wherever you land, it's priority to get guns here. I gotta hide and drink these mini shields because people are literally dying probably above me. Oh my gosh, that's the Rex. Well, we've got a pump shotgun here. Oh, you think you can pump shotgun me, huh? Yeah, the pump shotguns, though, they are also very essential for this. Noobs, you should not try to use an AR to fight a dude with a pump shotgun unless that's the only gun you have. If it is not the only gun you have, then you should probably not even
done.
If you should definitely be using. Do not try to go out and fight a guy with a pump shotgun with an AR at close ranges, because you will most likely die if you're a beginner. Since I'm pretty good at the game, I was able to actually survive the encounter, but most noobs would not be able to handle that. Why did I just go into the same building? So yeah, that is a recommended not to do. And these silenced SMGs are also pretty good. A lot of people might argue with me, but if you know how to blast full auto into somebody's face, they can be useful. Now, always, I say, check the roof for spikes in this building. Wherever you're walking, check for spikes. Oh wow, just got shotgunned right in the face. That's a sad day. Okay, I always look for the spikes. No spikes apparently, so yeah, where are these shots coming from, mate? Freaking me out, man. See, if you hear shots, always be wary here. Oh, look, there's a person. Look, you can, if you're good, you can do this, but I don't recommend you do that. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did there. Oh, what the? Yeah. First of all, we had a guide on how not to survive. Now, oh my gosh, you just tapped. Since I'm recording on PlayStation and I can't really edit, I need to actually keep going. So, that was test 1 here. That is what not to do. I'm showing you what not to do. I used long range with a close range weapon. What else did I do? I fought a guy with a pump shotgun. This is what not to do. As you can see, I decided to act like most beginners would do and just use any weapon. And I died pretty quickly in there. Remember. And now here is what to do. Plus, it's also essential to land on those rooftops, guys. If you're but the thing is, if you're
can I play with you? I have 137 wins.
Okay, well, let's continue on with this guide here. And now I'm just waiting for the bus to go. Okay, now if you're coming from this path, try to land around this river here, or you can do the same loot lake strategy. Because as you know it, any place that you, by the way, Tilted Towers is an astonishing amount of loot because of all the players it has to sustain. So it specifically needs a lot of loot, and especially good loot. So, in return, if you can kill some people in Tilted Towers, you can get yourself either a SCAR, an RPG, or possibly all 3 if you're lucky. Actually, no, a SCAR, an RPG, a sniper rifle, or possibly all 3 if you're lucky. Look at this, a crossbow is right here. That's kind of a sniper. Okay, now that I've landed on a building, what you need to do is now immediately search for guns, which I have achieved. I've gotten a crossbow and a pistol. And now, I did not, and look, this is just an example here of the astonishing loot this place has to offer.
I'm insulted right now.
Oh my god. Okay, that was a big surprise there. He had 54 HP, really? When pistols aren't there. Okay, now he's drinking the chug jug. Sometimes, if you could do exactly the right things, but then again, somebody could still kill you. I was just at the wrong place in the wrong time. I didn't have, let's say, a shotgun. A shotgun, per se, would have been amazing. So remember, my tips for going in, let's do one more game and put them all into full motion and hopefully win. So basically, in full motion here, my tips are, 1, get yourself, glide to a specific area such as a loot lake or one of the roads or rivers to get yourself close to the ground, in turn making it where you can land on a building quicker. 2, land on a building that you can beat somebody to, or a building that nobody is going to. It is very rare to find a building where nobody is going to, but if you do, you won't have to worry about getting shot in the back until you exit, of course. Number 3, always use the right weapon for the right battle. Like, you know, at the first game, I was fighting that dude that had a pump shotgun, and I was using a AR. Don't do that unless it's the only weapon you have. If it's the only weapon you have, I understand. But if you have, per se, a pistol or a shotgun that you can fire quickly, or once again, like a silenced SMG or something, I recommend you use those. I remember. Now look at this. Everybody is landing near these rivers now. Now, always try to get onto a building that you could beat somebody to, or that nobody is, per se, going to. People, for some odd reason, people enjoy avoiding the buildings that people like to go to. So if you land on a building, usually you're fine if nobody else is going there. But sometimes they could be insistent on getting that building and they will come straight for you. So far, I am not doing that good as I only have a rare pistol. Well, rare pistols are actually pretty decent. Because the rare ones can do oh, they nerfed it. Come on. It used to do 30 damage, and there's a bush. Bushes, I'd recommend, if you're a camper, I'd recommend saving those for the late game. Somebody just set up a spike trap. I always recommend holding this weapon rather than the pistol. If you're good with pistols, I recommend this, but if you're not, I'd recommend the silenced SMG or whatever SMG you are holding. And yes, if you get a shield potion and you are not in a predicament, always shield up. Because that shield, that extra 50% or that extra 50% or 100% could end up saving your life. If you would have shielded beforehand. Now remember, if you're aggressive like me, like one of the most primary necessities possible is a shotgun. See? Look at that. Look at that kill. Yet somebody was how did they not shoot at how and why were they not shooting at him? Pfft, campers. I could have had it. Look at that. But still though, look at that. I could have had all that great and gracious loot if it wasn't for some guy camping. So remember, there are sometimes you follow these tricks and they don't work because you have horrendous people that enjoy camping. So, that's going to be the end of my video here. I'm going to later do some Fortnite gameplay, just normal Fortnite gameplay. And I will see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys get a win in Tilted Towers by following these tips.